Hello, wherever you are and whatever you're up to. I do hope that this finds you well. As the First Minister on Tuesday sort of gave us a programme for the release of lockdown, hearts were lifted and hopes filled as we can now see light at the end of our tunnel. One of the things that's opened this week that's been closed for some time is garden centres. And I went to a garden centre yesterday. I went to a garden centre not because my garden needs plants, because we've got plenty of weeds in our garden, enough to fill the whole garden 10 times over, but simply because we could. We wanted a wee break from being in this office or in this house, so my wife and I went to a garden centre and just wandered round the garden centre. Masks on, definitely, keeping our distance, definitely, following the signs on the floor of how we should move round the garden centre, definitely. But it was just grand to be able to wander around and look at all the plants. We went to the Fox Lane, I think it's called, garden centre between Skene and Echt, and it's a social enterprise business, and it's a wonderful place to go to buy plants. And as we're wandering around with no intention of buying anything really, we ended up buying some plants. I bought some of these. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but I hope that we'll be able to grow them in the garden, or at least in pots. I bought some of these also to grow in pots, and I bought some of these to be nice and bright. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but these are, and also some of these to grow in the garden. So we're hoping to have some colourful pots. We also bought some sweet peas to try and grow. But that wasn't all. It wasn't just flowers we bought. I went daft and I bought some red onions in the hope of growing my own onions, because we never can have enough onions. But that wasn't all. I bought some seed potatoes to have our first early Duke of York tatties, whatever that means. I'm sure somebody will correct me and keep me right. It was great fun just wandering about, almost thinking back to normal. It's amazing how I've got used to wearing a mask. I don't think too much about it now. But because I can do something doesn't mean I should do it. And that's a lesson for us all. Because I could go to the garden centre, did I need to? Well, it was keeping the garden centre going. That's what that's what I was saying to myself. But life is about making choices. Just because we can do something, should we do something? I'll leave that for you to think about. May God bless you, may His face shine upon you and give you peace. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and in your own way, take care of others. And if anybody's got ideas for gardening or green finger tips, you can let me know. Post a comment on the Facebook page. Bye bye.